Henry Cavill is coming to the new DCU, and there's a perfect role for him to play. In a recent interview, Gunn spoke on his experience with joining DC after Black Adam flopped.
Now what you're going to see here is why the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
The hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Things will never be the same, because the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
Yes, we needed to see the Black Adam nostalgia again. Now before we continue, I just want to remind you all that you are the best fan base in the world because we recently just passed 100 subscribers and now we're on a goal to 1,000. I could not be more happier and more thrilled to be doing this YouTube journey with all of you. And for the new viewers, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe as we are trying to grind and trying to build a film community. We also have a Discord down below if you want to join and have fun and talk discussions on movies or television. Now with all that out of the way, let's get right back into the video. Gunn's new plan for the DC Universe was to create a brand new Superman movie that would be set with a brand new actor, being David Corenswet and Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. As of right now, the film has almost passed 500 million in the box office and has received significant praise from both the critics and the audience.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
The film is a great success thus far. Gunn has said in his interview that he would love to cast Henry in the new DC universe. Already we have Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman in the DCEU, now already casted as the villain Lobo in Supergirl that comes out next year. So it's very possible already for old actors that were playing DC characters to be a part of this new world. I personally believe that James Gunn is open to give Henry a role in the DC universe, and the role that he would give him is the role of General Zod, which would be a great full circle moment for not only him, but for the fans who once saw him as a hero and now as a villain. General Zod is one of the most iconic Superman villains, and already it's being taught and discussed that we will get a Superman sequel of some sort, more or less a team-up movie right now with some other hero in the long run, but eventually, we're going to likely get more standalone Superman movies that are going to maybe tackle villains like Darkseid with Brainiac and likely later on with General Zod. Now, what is very interesting is that in the Superman movie, Gunn has confirmed that Jor-El and Lara's message about conquering Earth, lording over it with his superpowers, was 100% real and not doctored by Lex Luthor. This allows Gunn to do something radically different with the General Zod character than what they did with the Man of Steel version. The only problem is Henry Cavill's availability, as if you don't know, Henry Cavill is doing the Warhammer TV series and movies with Amazon. He's in the live-action Voltron movie, and he's also in the Highlander reboot movie right now, so he's got a lot of movies and projects that he's working on that he doesn't have enough time, and it hinders the chances of actually getting a major role in somewhere else right now. So that's why it's going to probably take a little bit of time before he's actually casted in something and has the time to do so, because man, he has tons of projects and he needs to work on those right now. But I will say that likely for maybe a small miniature role or a role that we could likely see throughout other DC projects is something that I think he would love to agree to. He knows that so many DC fans look up to him and he has a soft spot for DC, and even people like James Gunn and a lot of people who are not Snyder's fans would still want to bring Henry Cavill back, because I feel like he was the embodiment of Superman, and I think it would be really interesting for him to play a villain role this time, because again, full circle, and I think that would be great. But yeah, that really wraps up the video. I hope you did enjoy, and please feel free to subscribe and join, and let me know your thoughts below about what you think about Henry Cavill and coming to DC.